What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, I feel particularly blessed. God actually blessed us with putting an offer in on the house, and I'm actually accepting it. Now, have you ever been through a house buying process before? This is one of the most gut wrenching processes you could ever go through in life. I don't want to go through it anymore. Lord willing, this all works out. I will not buy another house. I don't care if a tree falls through it. And they'll be like, Dad, why are you living in a house with a tree in it? And I'm like, I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm going to live right there with the tree inside the house like the owls. I'm like, whoo, what's up? That's my pet owl. I don't care. I'm going to be straight up Hobbit. I don't even care. I don't even care. Now, let me tell you what's going on in gaming news right now. If you are actually a big fan of Xbox and you're an Xbox diehard, then you come to the right place because I don't know what just happened. Oh yeah, I do know what happened. It was pretty much the Xbox One S because it looks like Xbox One has finally took the top console selling spot for July. Microsoft won, everybody. This is a big deal. Now, all the Sony fans are going to be salty about this, but I'm sorry, you just got to accept it. Now, if you're going to get all cocky in the Microsoft camp, I would advise against it, only because the last time Microsoft was actually in the top spot was October 2015. October. And that's because of Halo 5 Guardians. Other than that, it's been all Sony the whole entire time. All Sony. I don't know how that could happen. I didn't even notice it myself. I'm like, October? What was I doing for October? It's like the Hunt for Red October. It was a fun game back in the day. I mean, if you ever played it, I mean, it had Sean Connery. It had Sean Connery. It had Sean Connery, man. He was a big deal. Now, moving on from that news, let me tell you what's going on with Titanfall. Now, I know I ragged on Titanfall quite badly because it's Titanfall and they had no story and they had bots and it was just a total debacle by my standards of storytelling because it actually requires having a story. I don't know. I guess I come from a game generation where you should have stories when you're having a game as a goal, but looks like Titanfall developers did show off some single player campaign and they actually did a pretty good job of it. It actually had some really good looking scenes inside of it. They had people jumping around, the cool guns. You got a solo character who's basically by himself. He ain't got no Titan yet, so he's got to get one. I can't do a spoiler alert on you people if you have not seen it yet. But yeah, he didn't even have a Titan. He's just rolling around like Squire, bootleg Squire, just trying to be one of the cool kids with a Titan, which all of us would do if there was actual giant Titans walking around in the United States of America because everyone would want to have one. It's like the Ferrari of robots. But anyway, I personally am actually going to get my hands on Titanfall. I did have to go on Amazon and get the cool collector's edition with the helmet that actually can go on your head because I just want to have a gigantic helmet on my head. I just want to have one. I don't even know why. I have to have it. It's going to be a big helmet. So, yeah, I cannot wait for that. Now, moving on from that news, and this is actually really interesting about what's going on with Nintendo right now because we all know about the rumors about the NX and their handheld gaming console, and it's going to have the attachments that go on to the side, and your brain can't figure out how they can do something like that, like having detachable controllers. Well, Nintendo had filed 3 new patents last year, and all the patents have been released today, and it has showed off hints of what the NX is going to look like. Now, I could go through all the song and dance of like the billion-page article, what they did on it, and all the patent numbers. I don't want to do that. Polygon did an awesome job of summarizing all the cool stuff that's important enough for you to want to know. So Polygon actually came out there and they showed you the patent for accessories, gestures, and other features that's going on with the NX. This is the first one that they actually had. It just looks like a hand. He just has a hand. It's a hand. But it does look like that's what they think the NX might look like based on how they filed that patent earlier in June because they got to wait a while and then it comes out. Then they actually showed off what the controller attachments look like. Now, this is what it looks like for one of the buttons that they have on the right side of the controller. It looks like a small little bracket and you just attach it to the little port and then there you go. There's your side attachments. I wouldn't imagine they would have looked like that. I was actually imagining Wii U nunchucks on the side stuck to it. I did not see these little gadgets coming off the side, but that looks like that's what they're going for. They also had some gestures that were in it. Of course, you could start the game by touch operation. You can also operate the game by moving your hand. And I first have to stop and look at this hand because this is a multi-billion-dollar company filing a patent, and the best they could do was this. I don't know what sock puppet theology they have going on here, but a billion-dollar company should actually be able to hire somebody else other than a fifth grader to draw their patent pictures. I'm just saying. It's just me. It's just me. Looks like other than that, you can have a resume operation by touching, and that's pretty much all the news that we have going on with this whole entire Nintendo NX. Looks like they had something planned, maybe for the the 10th or the 13th of September, where they're supposed to be showing off the NX. That's what we're expecting. They haven't said it, but this thing better be banging, because every time I read more details about Nintendo NX, I get freaked out. I look at these things and I go, this does not look like a powerful console. This looks like Nintendo doing Nintendo stuff, and they're just like, let's just do gimmicky stuff. Just make a console, a box with some stuff in it. I don't understand why Nintendo keeps being themselves. Be somebody else. If first you don't succeed, quit. Don't be a loser all your life. Well, that's all news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I will holla at y'all later.